Hello guys, again. また another day, another learning 日本語を勉強する、別の日、別の日本語を勉強する。should just keep going. 決して止まらない。war is going to start, not going to lie. There is a war. Big war is coming. Very big war. I don't know. I don't know what to do, to be honest. I'm just going to keep doing. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. Can we stop the war? No way. What can we do? Talk about it, maybe. Educate people. I'll probably do that, not going to lie. I need to share like things about the war. But anyways, we just keep doing 日本語。9歳。
9回。
9回。9回。会社員。
社員。
社員。Worker. 社員、of course. 果物のリンゴをいくつ買いました？いくつ買いましたか？リンゴをいくつ買いましたか？リンゴをいくつ買いましたか？ 5 つ。5つ買いました。5つ買いました。
リンゴをいくつ買いましたか？
いくつ買いましたか？
5 つ買いました。
5つ買いました。
So exactly right. They've hit Natanz, Isfahan, and other Iraq and other sites here, and done significant damage. They've been around Fordo, but the reality is the president's right. Prime Minister Netanyahu said they could take Fordo. I think a fair statement is they could do significant damage to Fordo.
Yes, Yemen has said that they will time their missiles. They will coordinate their missile strikes with Iran. But as far as I've seen, there hasn't been a lot of movement from Yemen so far. That could, given Yemen's resources and their tenacity, I would assume that they are holding off rather than having their capacity significantly reduced by the joint Israeli and American strikes that took place in Sana'a. Reuters now reporting what? Reuters reports that Israeli officials told U.S. officials that they could act on Iran's Fordow nuclear site before the end of Trump's 2-week deadline. Yeah, no shit.
Okay. I don't know. Ochamichi?
Feet in depth. There are all kind of reports out there of 1,000 foot, but I think that's more propaganda. So what you end up doing is, if you saw the movie, the latest Top Gun movie, just eerily enough, this is that plot kind of coming to fruition in real life. It's not just one bomb, it'll be a bomb after a bomb to get through that penetration.
And just lastly, that's what you're talking about. Penetrate up to 200 feet below the surface. And then, of course, we'll see it try and put the second one in there and go down in there. Let's bring in David Burke, our Top Gun and former Top Gun instructor, retired U.S. Marine Corps officer. Now, David, I don't know how well we did that, but you know this better than anybody. Talk to us about, questions over whether or not this can successfully be done.
Joey Jones just crushed that explanation. You guys hit the nail on the head. So really well done. This absolutely can be done. There is not a cave in the world deep enough to defend itself against the American military if it needs to hit it. And you described the weapon system and the aircraft and the mating of that exactly right.
Thank you.
Now, this is a hard problem to solve, but it is absolutely a solvable problem with this system.
電気をつけてください。
電気をつけてください。
This is just like Top Gun. Anyway, this is what the spokesman for Yemen's Ansarullah, Yahya Sari, said, confirming that Yemen will target all American Navy and commercial vessels in the Red Sea and Bab al-Mandab if the U.S. goes to war with Iran. This is also part of the reason why they, I suspect, are holding off on their stockpile and not deploying everything that they have at this moment. Here, let's see what he had to say. The battle with the Israeli enemy, the aggressor against Iran, with what it has previously committed of crimes against the Palestinian people, genocide, and continuous attacks on the Okay, it's too fast.
明日は
Attacks on the Lebanese and Syrian peoples and the aggression against Yemen, then a move towards a comprehensive aggression against the Islamic Republic of Iran under the title of changing the face of the Middle East, and the Israeli enemy seeks complete control over the region and implement the Zionist plan with open American support and American partnership, and is trying to remove the Islamic Republic of Iran because it considers it the greatest obstacle to the achievement of its plan. Therefore, any American attack, aggression against Iran, yeah, basically, all right, whatever. He just said exactly what the summarization was. That if America gets involved against Iran, Yemen will restart their aggression towards American Navy vessels in the region.
食事しました。手紙、
And
手帳、ポケット。
the ceasefire will be
マンスがあったら、
But the only way you're going to destroy Fort Al,
チャンスがあっ
it's
た
not
ら、
a
チャン
guarantee,
スがあっ
but
た
the
ら、
only possible way
北海道
are
へ行き
B-2
たいです。
stealth
There's a
bombers
chance I'm going
delivering
to.
the GBU-57, that 30,000-pound weapon.
Okay, so let's
There's a
continue
chance I'll
on.
go to.
This is Fordo. Good look at it. Here's the facility. So you've got tunnel
このハ
entrances
サミ
here.
を
You got centrifuges beneath the mountain. You got a support building,
このハサミを使って
18,000 square
ください。
feet, a
使ってください。
checkpoint there.
このハサ
There's
ミを
been
使
some
ってください。
suggestion that Israeli commandos could do the job, but that has great risk. So there is
Guys,
a
I'm
lot of
watching
attention,
the news, by
obviously,
the
on
way.
American might and
Not
was
news.
this type
I'm
of
watching
diplomatic breakdown
this
have a
guy.
ripple effect even outside
I
of the
just
Middle
saw
East?
him.
It depends on what America ends up doing.
Because of the war.
I suspect in the long
There's
term,
going to be
who
a war,
knows, this
big
might
war.
actually cause a lot of. This might actually cause the populations of a
big
lot of these like,
war
Gulf region
that
states and
we
all
need
the
to-
Abraham Accord states and even
I don't know what we
Turkey
need to
with
do.
NATO
It's just
to really
war.
reconsider how their leadership has involved themselves alongside America and Israel. Could potentially lead to some rebellion in these places. They will be violently squashed, of course, but that's in the long term. In the short term, if you're asking me what the calculation is for all of these regional actors, they are fully and unconditionally
war,
in
yeah,
support of America and Israel.
9回
These guys hate
9回
Iran more than they hate Israel. I
Shine.
promise you.
社
If
員
you ask KSA, UAE,
も
I'm
う
not even factoring in Morocco, obviously. They're
もう
a
いっぱいい
major
かがですか？
component here, or a major
もう
trade
いっぱい
partner to Israel
いかがですか？
in
もういっ
perpetuity.
ぱいいかがですか？
For all of them, they absolutely hate Iran way more than they
もういっぱいいかがですか？茶道、
茶道
茶道、
Okay?
茶道、
Motherfucker, no, they don't. I'm
食
talking
堂
about
で
the leadership, dude.
食堂
The
で
leadership.
友達と
If you think,
食事しました。
if you
食堂
personally
で
think
友達と食事しました。
友達
that the only
Stop.
reason why
Okay, let's just do
Gulf
G-Lab
leadership
quickly.
and Abraham Accords countries exclusively
忘れられるもの。
against Israel in
忘れ
an
ら
effort
れ
to
るも
thwart
の。
rebellion in their countries because their population
忘れられる
because
も
their
の。
populations are obviously anti-Israel. You are silly.
Is there a thing we can forget about?
先生は応援
Iran is
先生は応援します。
market
It's
competitor.
thanks to
Iran is a
先生。
political competitor that is a domineering
野菜
force
と
in the
肉は
region.
いつもの朝です。
Iran
いつも
is
朝、
a-
いつもの朝で
you
す。
know,
It's the same every morning.
Iran's version of Islam.
The
Shia
same morning as
Islam
always.
Also,
多分すぐ死にますよ。
and
多分すぐ死にますよ。
poses serious
I'm going to die
instability
soon.
or at least is a threat to
僕も Me too.
the Sunni
死んじゃった。
forces that
Dead?
exist in
Died?
the region.
Ended up
You
dying.
think
夢じゃない
you personally think
夢じゃない。It's not a dream.
that these guys
私だけの問題です
actually
本
hate
当
Iran more than
本当
Israel
なあれ
and
ば
the same
本当
goes
な
for
これば
Turkey.
本当なこれは
100%.
私だけの問題ですから
Turkey is a fucking NATO
本当
country.
本当な
Turkey has the
本当ならこれは
second largest
私だけの問題ですから
NATO.
So if it's the
Okay?
truth
Sectarianism is not a serious issue in the region, bro.
これは as for this
Sectarianism is not a serious issue in
it's
the
only my
region
problem.
for
It is
the
only my
populations, with some notable exceptions.
神は言った God was with
Sectarianism or
us
sectarian divide for governance
君
is
の
a
ことは
serious
傷つ
issue.
けたくなかった君のことは傷つけたくなかった I didn't want to hurt you. I didn't want to hurt
Assuming that these guys who are in
半分の
charge
力
of
で
the
勝つ
Arab League
Win with
are
half of
not
our
fully
strength 半分の力で勝つ。私バカだから。私バカだから自分のこと何も知らなかった。自分のこと何も知らなかった。いや。俺の夢だ。俺の夢だ。This is my dream. It is my dream. ありえるか。ありえるか。ありえるか。Can we do it? Is it possible? ありえるか。
答えがあるなら言ってほしいし。
答えがあるなら言ってほしいし。答えがあるなら。
答えがあるなら言ってほしいし。
答えがあるなら言ってほしいし。If you have an answer, I want you to say it. 答えがあるなら言ってほしいし。私ずっとわからなかった。All this time I didn't understand. I never realized, yeah. Never realized. お前と戦うつもりはない。お前と戦うつもりはない。I don't intend to fight you. お前と戦うつもりはない。Okay, I don't know, guys.
Okay.
What do you think about the war?
2、3日ゆっくり休んでちゃんと食べれば大丈夫。2、3日ゆっくり休んでちゃんと食べれば大丈夫。
2、3日ゆっくり。
2、3日ゆっくり休んでちゃんと食べれば大丈夫。
ゆっくり休んでちゃんと食べれば大丈夫。2、3日ゆっくり休んでちゃんと食べれば大丈夫。If you rest for 2 to 3 days and rest a little bit, if you eat and rest for 2 3 days, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
2、3日ゆっくり休んでちゃんと食べれば大丈夫。
2、3日ゆっくり休んでちゃんと食べれば大丈夫。Good morning! Good morning. How is it going? 久しぶりだね。It's Sunday morning here. Yeah, Sunday morning, huh? About 5 o'clock. Bro, you wake up early, huh? How is it going, bro? And what do you think about the situation? Bro, wait, what is war? What is war in Japanese? English? Toshi, how is it going, bro? What is war in Japanese? War. 戦争。
戦争。
戦争。戦争。What do you think about 戦争？戦争について何でと思いましたか？何でと思いましたか？戦争。Toshi, how is it going, bro? Yeah, so 戦争があります。戦争があります。
Which basically sums up what it is.
戦争があります。
And why it can't do it alone. The MOP is the largest bomb in the US arsenal. It's designed.
Yes, I know. They can't dance in Iran. It's illegal to dance in Iran. MBS is pro dancing. MBS says we will dance again.
Yeah. So if he eats properly and rests for a few days, he'll be fine. 2、3日ゆっくり休んでちゃんと食べれば大丈夫。
2、3日ゆっくり休んでちゃんと食べれば大丈夫。
食べれば大丈夫。いや。
でも泣いてばかりもいられないし。
でも泣いてばかりもいられないし。でも泣いてばかりもいられないし。But I can't just cry forever, you know. However, I can't just cry forever. Keep crying. Dasu needs to come out.
お邪魔じゃなければ。
お邪魔じゃなければ。I'm good. It's overcast and cool now. How is it going? Bro, it's kind of とても暑い。Wait, are you in Tokyo? 東京がいますか？お邪魔じゃなければ。お邪魔じゃなければ means if we are not like hindrance, if we won't be in the way, literally, if it's not a nuisance.
その後でひなさんに指輪を渡そう。
After that, I'm going to give the ring to ひなさん。その後でひなさんに指輪を渡そう。 But bro, Toshi, 戦争があります。戦争があります。世界はとても問題があります。戦争、rockets, bombs.
295 feet below ground.
It's harder to hit deliberately so because the Iranians buried it under a mountain. Look, the U.S. put NORAD.
アメリカはとても悪いですね。とても悪い。戦争、いつでも戦争、いつでも戦争。戦争。by one means, by one means in the case. アメリカについてなんでと思いましたか？お前さえいなければ。If it weren't for you, if you weren't there, if only you weren't here, yeah. Only. お前さえいなければ、if only you weren't there, weren't here.
He says Israel strikes another Iranian nuclear facility.
This official confirms to Fox News B-2 stealth bombers appear headed from Whiteman Air Force Base in Missouri to a base in...
Like, I hate how normalized the idea of striking a nuclear facility is. Yeah, this is one of the, at least one of the only successful aspects of this kind of like faucet of consent manufacturing is that it's on all fronts. And the crime is so severe that you can't literally tackle every aspect of this because there's like multiple different ways of covering this issue, like no congressional approval. Why are we even doing this? Holy fuck, they're actually thinking about striking a nuclear facility. Like that is like third down the line at that point in terms of priority. So no one can pay attention to all of these things. Most people don't pay attention to any of it at all. They just basically go, I don't think we should go to war. And that when they're constantly talking about striking Fordow, a nuclear facility, as a given, like they're not even discussing why it should not be done. And it's difficult to obviously address every single reason why this is insane. So you have to basically focus your efforts on some of the most indefensible positions and attack them directly. And when you do that, we don't even actually have a conversation about like how damaging it is that the established hidden premise here is that we're striking a nuclear facility no matter what.
As President Trump weighs possible U.S. involvement in the war between Israel and Iran. It is now week 2 of Israel and Iran trading strikes. Meantime, the first talks on Iran's nukes since the warfare began were held in Geneva, but no breakthrough. So all eyes turn to Washington. President Trump heads back to the White House tonight for a security briefing after saying he'll decide in 2 weeks whether our forces join Israel's. Good afternoon, I'm John Scott, and this is the Fox Report. Hell yeah! But first, Fox team coverage. Lucas Tomlinson is at the White House for us. But we begin with senior foreign affairs correspondent Greg Palcott. He's live in Tel Aviv right now. Greg.
Oh, they busted out the OGs, bro. It's over. It's a wrap.
Hi, John. Yeah, it's nighttime here in Tel Aviv, and officials are on high alert for any new attacks. As we saw last night, Iran seems to prefer darkness for its dirty work. 5 Iranian missiles were launched. All were shot down by Israel's anti-missile defenses. This is Israel just today.
Fuck Israel. Anyways, let's just move on. Okay. Let's just move on. Okay. Hazuda means should, maybe. Hazda. I think.
絶対あるはずなんだ。
絶対あるはずなんだ。絶対あるはずなんだ。Definitely shouldn't be here. Definitely shouldn't. 絶対あるはずなんだ。Definitely shouldn't be here. Definitely shouldn't be or something. Has to exist. Has to exist. Definitely should be somewhere. 絶対あるはずなんだ。
絶対あるはずなんだ。
絶対あるはずなんだ。It definitely should be somewhere. Yeah. 絶対あるはずなんだ。絶対あるはずなんだ。Of course.
困ったわ。この辺のはずなんだけど。
困ったわ。
困ったわ。この辺のはずなんだけど。
この辺のはずなんだけど。困った。困ったわ。この辺のはずなんだけど。この辺のはずなんだけど。困った。この辺のはずなんだ。I have no idea what 辺の means. What does that even mean? I know it was here, so it must be around some place. So, 困った means trouble. I'm troubled. I'm troubled. 困ったはこの辺. This area, somewhere around here. I know it was here, so it must be around. It must be around. That's what it means. Oh no, it's supposed to be around here, but... 困った。この辺のはずなんだけど。この辺のはずなんだけど。困ったわ。この辺のはずなんだけど。Okay. So, okay. 困った。I'm troubled. Oh no. In real time. この辺の around here. Explanatory. Has should. なんだけど。Okay. What's a hype train? What's that? I don't know. Anyways. Oh no! It's supposed to be here, but... I know it was here, so it must be around some place. Okay, literally. No, it's supposed to be around here. No, I don't like this translation. Let's put it this way. This is better.困った. And so on, okay.
You in some cool footage of bombs exploding. Now, what if I told you they're an existential threat? Okay. Weapons of mass destruction.
Okay. Yeah, the problem is they're like, if we just keep repeating it, then maybe we'll pick up some
weapons
steam.
Of mass destruction.
No. That's all this is. All they're doing is just basically saying it over and over again with the hopes that like some dummies will actually believe it. Like some dummies will get scared.
Okay.
The Times has published an article urging war on Iran, which is co-authored by someone who is one.
困ったわ。この辺のはずなんだけど。困ったわ。この辺のはずなんだけど。この辺のはずなんだけど。この辺のはずなんだけど。いや。あいつが聞くはずない。あいつが聞くはずない。あいつが聞くはずない。あいつが聞くはずない。あいつは聞くはずない。あいつが聞くはずない。I shouldn't listen to you? There's no way you should listen. あいつが聞くはずない。There's no way you should listen. That's what it means. So あいつ means she. Yeah, I know あいつ。あいつが she 聞くはずない。There is no way you should listen. Ooh. That's what it means. There's no way he would listen. Or she. あいつ聞くはず supposed to listen. Wait, so はずない means no way? はずがない yeah. はずない with with negative means no way. This form is strongly deny or of course. Forgot about that. 聞くはずがない So this sentence expresses strong confidence that the guy would never listen. Okay, yeah, I remember. So hazu with Negative is there is no way. Kateru hazu ga nai. There's no way that you will win. Never listen. She. He's not the type to listen. Yeah, I don't need this translation. These forms is to strongly deny possibility or express disbelief. There is no way. Can't be true. It's impossible. Yeah. Of course. Dekiru hazu ga nai. It's impossible. I know.
あいつが聞くはずない。
あいつが聞くはずない。Yeah.
こんなはずじゃない。
こんなはずじゃない。This is impossible. It wasn't supposed to be like this. こんなはずがない。こんなはずじゃない。こんなはずじゃない。絶対裏があるはずだ。絶対裏が話して。Yeah, this was probably a mistake. Let's just remove it. Delete. 絶対裏があるはずだ。絶対裏があるはずだ。絶対裏があるはずだ。絶対裏があるはずだ。絶対裏があるはずだ。I don't know what 裏 means. 絶対裏があるはずだ。It should be not something. Something's definitely up. Something is definitely up. So ura means something is up. There's something wrong. He shouldn't listen to the yeah. Exactly. Zette ura ga aru hazu da. There's definitely something going on behind the scenes. Behind the scenes. Ura means the hidden side, back, behind, something fishy, secret, hidden, motive. Okay, there's definitely something going on behind the scenes. There has to be a hidden motive. I know. There's more to this. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Aru hazu da. Okay. Zette ura ga aru hazu da. Beautiful sentence, not going to lie. Zette means yeah, the same as zettai. Zettai definitely absolutely is a slangy way of zettai, yeah. I know. There's definitely something up. Hazda, okay. Zette ura ga aru hazu da. Zette ura ga aru hazu da. Okay. Aru hazu da. There's definitely something going on behind the scenes. There has to be a hidden motive. I know there's more to it. To this, no doubt about it. Aru hazu da should exist, combined with zette. And ura, it means the speaker's sure there's some hidden truth or deception. This is a great example of how hasta is used when a speaker is logically or emotionally certain about something that isn't obvious. Hazuganai. 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 Hazuganai means possible. The next point is hazuganai. Dekiru hazuganai. Dekiru hazuganai means it's impossible he was able to do it. Dekiru hazuganai. We did not write anything for hazuganai, surprisingly. We put it in the left side. We get some explanation from here. Hazuganai just means wait. Hazuganai means impossible. Okay. Explain to me this grammar point. Hazuganai. The grammar point hazuganai cannot be there's no way. Hazuganai expresses strong disbelief or certainty that something is impossible, meaning there's no way. That it can't be that X is impossible. It combines hazu and ganai. Negates. How to use hazu ganai? Hazu ganai with verbs. 彼がそんなことを言うはずがない. There's no way he said it. You'd say such a thing. With adjectives. この What's that? 問題この問題が簡単なはずがない。この問題が簡単なはずがない。この問題が簡単なはずがない。The problem can't be possibly easy. Can't possibly be this easy. This easy or no. With nouns, 彼女が犯人. What does 犯人 even mean? Safe, offender. 犯人は犯人なはずがない. There's no way she's the culprit. はずがないはずがないはずがないはずがないはずがないはずがないはずがないはずがないはずがないよはずがないはずがない Ura means under the table. Okay. Under the table. Dealing. Yeah. Table dealing. I understand. Ura. Very interesting kanji. Ura. Bottom. Other side. Side hidden from view. Under surface. Reverse side. Okay. Hazuganai. Hazuda. It's, I think.
絶対あるはずなんだ。
絶対あるはずなんだ. It should be somewhere here. It should be somewhere. Has to exist somewhere. It's definitely, it should definitely. Wait. Yeah, that's correct.
正しいことをした人が不幸になっているはずがない。
正しいことをした
人が不幸になっているはずがない。
ことした人が不幸になっていいはずがない. It's impossible to... I don't know what it means. The person who does the right thing cannot become unhappy. 不幸 means happy.
正しいことをした人が不幸になっているはずがない。
不幸 means unhappy. 不幸になっているはずがない. It's impossible to become unhappy. Okay. So, 正しい means the right thing. Tadashi, correct, right? Okay, yeah. There is no way that someone who did the right thing should end up unhappy. Kind of a long sentence, but very interesting one.
正しいことをした人が不幸になっているはずがない。
正しいことをした人が A person who does the right thing, who did the right thing, yeah, with English. Person who did. It's past tense, した. So, it's better to write did. Bro, what's going on, man?
正しいことをした人が不幸になっているはずがない。
It's better to write did, I think. I believe. Did. The right thing cannot become unhappy. Not going to lie, I prefer this. There is no way that there's no way that the person who did the right thing should end up unhappy. Yeah.
正しいことをした人が不幸になっているはずがない。
正しいことをした人が不幸になっていいはずがない。So, こといい becomeいい good. There's no way that I end up unhappy. Someone who did the right thing shouldn't have to suffer. That just can't be right. Used here to express strong emotional denial of something unjust. Phrase していいはずがない means it shouldn't be acceptable that. That's what it means. She shouldn't be a criminal. So, していいはずがない means it shouldn't be acceptable. Speakers strongly believe that a good person Suffering makes no logical or moral sense. Okay. 正しいことをした人が不幸になっていいはずがない。正しいことをした人が不幸になっていいはずがない。
困ったわ。この辺のはずなんだけど。
困ったわ。この辺のはずなんだけど、この辺のはずなんだけど。It should be no, oh no. It should be around this place, around here. It's supposed to be around here.
我々は神ではない。ただの弁護士だ。真
The
実が
person
何か
who
なんて
did the
分かる
right
はずが
thing
ない。
should be unhappy. Yeah, of course. So unhappy is. What was unhappy? I forgot.
我々は神ではない。ただの弁護士だ。真実が何かなんて分かるはずがない。
我々は神ではない。我々は神ではない。我々は神ではない。I'm not a god. ただの弁護士。ただの弁護士だ。真実が、なんかなんてわかるはずがない。I don't understand. Not going to lie. I ain't gonna lie. I don't understand. I ain't gonna lie. We aren't gods. 我々は神ではない。ただの We're just lawyers. ただの弁護士だ。We are just lawyers. 弁護士 is a lawyer. 弁護士 is a lawyer. 真実がなんかなんてわかるはずがない。It's impossible to know what's the truth. To know what the truth is. 我々 means we. 私たち。我々 means we. That's what 我々 mean.
我々は神ではない。ただの弁護士だ。真実が何かなんてわかるはずがない。
真実が何かなんてわかるはずがない。神 gods ではない not ただの means mere. We are merely just lawyers. 弁護士。ただの弁護士だ。Okay. Let's get rid of like a lot of spaces and it's very confusing, not going to lie. Okay, leave it as it is. Little bit of space here and there. 我々は So 我々は means we. 弁護士。真実 means truth. 真実はわかりました。わかりますか？真実はわかりますか？ Do you know the truth? なんて means such a thing. わかるはずがない。That's a very beautiful sentence, not going to lie. It has a lot of things to uncover. We're not gods. We're just lawyers. We aren't gods. We're just lawyers. Exactly. There's no way we could truly know what the truth is. It's impossible to know what the truth is. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to lie. I like this sentence. I like it a lot. はずがない。わかるはずがない。できるはずがない。
我々は神ではない。
我々は神ではない。
真実が何かなんてわかるはずがない。
我々は神ではない。ただの弁護士だ。真実な。I think it was better with spaces, not going to lie. But let's keep it raw. Like, I think Japanese don't put a lot of spaces. Not sure. 我々は神ではない。ただの弁護士だ。真実が何かなんて真実がなんかなんて わかるはずがない。わかるはずがない。So, なんか what なんて means implies such a thing. We can't, it's impossible for us to know what the truth is.
あいつが聞くはずない。
あいつが聞くはずがない。あいつが聞くはずない。There's no way you should know, you should listen. There's no way you should listen.
こんなはずじゃない。
こんなはずじゃない。It shouldn't be this way. It wasn't supposed to be like this. Yeah.
絶対裏があるはずだ。
絶対裏があるはずだ。こんにちは。How is it going, bro? KM. KM. We are going to have a war, bro. What do you think? What do you think about the war? 戦争。戦争。絶対裏があるはずだ。There's definitely something sketch. Something going on under the table, as Toshi's saying. 絶対裏があるはずだ。So, 裏 means under the table. Something fishy. Something's up, definitely. Iran, USA, Israel, everyone, bro, it's going to be a very big war. A very big war. No one's going to be safe. No one is going to be safe. あるはずがない。あるはずがない。It's impossible. It's impossible. There's no way you do. あるはずがない。Let's see what this guy is saying.
Sending me the same link over and over again. It's like not even that long of a link, but I'm just now annoyed because you just when a chatter who has and has the privilege of sending links.
Yeah, anyways. There's no way he'd die. あれが死ぬはずがない。There's no way he'd die. You are not far. We are not. I am not far away, bro. I am not far from. Yeah, it's there. It's just we can see the rockets flying. Now is the best time to to move to Japan. あれが死ぬはずがない。Bro, あれが死ぬはずがない。There's no way I'll die. 私はあれが死ぬはずがない。私は死ぬはずがない。There's no way I die. There's no way he'd die. But what's あれが though? That shouldn't die. What's あれが though? What does あれが mean? Bro, but won't there be any rockets flying at USA? I think it's far away. The USA, those bastards are very far away. They nothing can hit them. The USA, they do wars and no one can touch them. They're very far away. They're in the middle of nowhere. There's no way they die. Yeah, but what does arega mean? Arega that. A person or emotional thing. Okay. Or dramatic could be that person or the depending. Bro, I want to go to Hokkaido. I want to go to Hokkaido. あれが死ぬはずがない。あれが死ぬはずがない。あれが死ぬはずがない。Okay. So あれが means that person's strong rejection of possibility here is I think is dead. Here it expresses that the speaker refuses to believe that the person or thing are. So are means shows the person. US is safe unless I live in the skyscraper. Well, skyscrapers are not safe. And in New York, bro, I don't know, man. アメリカのイスラエルはとても悪いです。とても悪いです。アメリカとイスラエルは、how to say Satan? English to Japanese. アメリカとイスラエルはとても悪いです。アメリカ、サタン。
サタン。
サタン。 アメリカとイスラエルはサタンです。サタン。
悪魔。
悪魔。悪魔を。悪魔
悪魔。
悪魔。いや、アメリカとイスラエルは悪魔です。悪魔です。サタン。サタンは。サタンですね。悪魔、yeah. Oh. So that's the kanji. So it has the kanji, it has like bad and warui and I don't know what this is. Bad, yeah, warui. And witch, demon, evil spirit. Which is ma. So ma means devil, witch. So yeah, アメリカとイスラエルは悪魔です。悪魔です。アメリカとイスラエルは悪魔ですね。But anyways, ファン・ゴメス、こんにちは。元気です。元気です。とても元気です。よろしくお願いします。頑張ってください、bro。ファン・ゴメス。How is it going, bro? Of course, 決して止まらない。Of course, 頑張る。頑張る。All the conspiracy theories are not so wrong after all. They never been wrong, bro. They are Satan's 悪魔。悪魔です。いつでも everywhere アメリカを、悪魔、戦争する。They make wars everywhere. Millions of people die just because America wants to try their new weapons. はずがない。
正しいことをした人が不幸になっていいはずがない。
正しいことをした人が不幸になっていいはずがない。正しいことをした。The person who did the correct thing, 正しい means correct thing. 不幸になっていいはずがない。Shouldn't suffer. Person who did the wrong thing. I think 不幸 means to suffer. Shouldn't be unhappy, yeah. So 不幸 means misfortune, unhappiness. Yeah. So 不幸 shouldn't be unhappy.
あれを見ていないはずがない。
There is no way. If I look at the bright side, it might be to visit Iran before I die. Bro, you want to visit Iran, huh? Well, bro, it's going to be full of bombs, bro. Now, it's going to destroy, bro, the whole region. The whole fucking region is going to be... It's going to be destroyed, man. It's going to be a mess. It's going to be a mess. It's sad, man. It's sad. It's very sad. Even here, bro, they're going to bomb a nuclear weapon, a nuclear facility, and all of the reaction of the is going to spread, like all of the sickness, cancer from the nuclear reactor. America is going to bomb them, and it's going to spread like kilometers, hundreds of kilometers away. A lot of people are going to get sick, just like what they did in Japan, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. How many sickness? Iran has several historical important cities, and Trump wants to destroy them. They don't care about historical or culture or anything. They just want dead. They just want to see blood. They just want to see dead people, dead children. In Gaza, it's been 2 years. It's all they want to see is blood. Children with no heads. They only want to see dead people.
あれを見ていないはずがない。
There's no way I couldn't see this. There's no way you didn't see it. It didn't see it. あれを見てない。あれを見ていないはずがない。
正しいことをした人が不幸になっていいはずがない。
正しいことをした人が、正しい人をしたことが不幸になっていいはずがない。The person who did the right thing, Trump doesn't even know where Iran is, bro. Like dumb people lead the world. Warmongers lead the world. Dumb people who don't know anything about history. Who don't want culture, bro. Who don't respect other humans. Trump do not respect other cultures. Who do not respect other human beings. How can you live in a peaceful world where like arrogant people like USA don't respect other cultures, other people? How would peace happen if they're arrogant? Because he's arrogant. Like America is arrogant. Trump threatens Iranian historical. There was a tweet in the past, historical sites, that Trump said that he was going to destroy all the historical sites. Cultural sites, yeah. Cultural sites. If you don't respect human beings, if you do not respect, look, this is the BBC. Why would you destroy historical sites? I do not agree. Fuck BBC. I hate BBC so much. I hate BBC so much. This president threatened. Trump made the threats and aimed fallout from U.S. assassination. Okay. What were the president threats? The first, Mr. Trump said the U.S. has identified 50 sites, high level of important, and the Iranian culture warned they would be very fast. Yeah, the revenge. Okay, where is it? There was a tweet. So he wants to bomb culture. He wants to bomb history. When some other people are strong, they must be destroyed. This is what I was talking about. Where is it? Trump raises threats. They're allowed to kill out people. They're allowed to torture many people. They're allowed to. Wasn't very that way. Konnichiwa. Genki desu ka? Ganbatte kudasai. These are rights. Yeah, Juan Gomez. Anyways, bro, I'm never going to find it. But anyways, bro, fuck Trump, man. Fuck arrogant people. Okay, let's just continue for now. You are concerned with world peace. Bro, it's going to affect us all. I don't care about... Like, it's going to affect us. It's here. The war is going to be just here, next to us. 正しいことをした人が不幸になっていいはずがない。I just hate America, bro. I just hate USA. I hate USA so much. There is no way that, of course, with all due respect to you, KM, you live there. I don't hate the place. I just hate their the way they rule the world, you know? 正しいことをした人が不幸になっていいはずがない。正しい人が不幸になっていいはずがない。Yeah. There's no way that the person who did the right thing would end up on top. 我々は神ではない。ただの弁護士だ。真実が何かなんて。For my defense, I'm not an American citizen. 我々は神ではない。我々は神ではない。ただの ただの弁護士だ。ただの弁護士だ。真実。Wait, we need to fix this 真実。We need a more space.
我々は神ではない。ただの弁護士だ。真実が何かなんてわかるはずがない。
真実が何かんてわかるはずがない。我々は神ではない。We are not gods. ただの弁護士だ。We are merely just lawyers. 真実が何かなんてわかるはずがない。It's impossible for us to know the truth. The truth. 真実 means truth. 弁護士 means lawyers. 神ではない。We are not gods. 真実が何かんてわかるはずがない。Okay. あるはずがない。There's no way you'd know. You do it. There's no way you do. 嬉しくないはずがない。There's no way you are not happy. How could I not be happy? 嬉しくないはずがない。There's no way I'm not happy. Okay. Bro, the war is going to start and we are going to be fucked. We're going to be fucked, bro. The whole world is going to be affected. The whole world is going to be affected.
Iranian leader was able to do before. He went against British interests in his country and deprived the Navy from securing oil supplies. To understand how important this chapter is in Iran's history and how it shaped its future.
Yeah, how dare they deprive the British British from the oil that they have. Their own oil. How dare they do that?
And its relations with the
There's
US.
no way I'm not
We
happy.
have to go back to the start.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like depriving, by the way. It was just like, we want to nationalize our own oil, our own natural reserves, you know? You can't do that.
The century when Iran was still known as Persia. Like many states in the region, Iranian oil wealth was monitored by foreign countries since its discovery. In 1901, the British government encouraged entrepreneur William Knox Darcy to invest in Persia's oil sector.
Look at this fucking guy.
The British brokered a deal between Darcy and the then Shah of Iran, Muzaffar al-Din. Darcy was granted a 60-year concession to prospect, transport and sell petroleum, natural gas, asphalt and minerals in 3/4 of the country. Under the deal, the Shah was given a lump sum of £20,000 in cash.
Iran has a treaty with China and Russia.
With Iran set to receive only
Also,
16% of the profits.
Bro, because that's what I'm saying. We are all going to be fucked because if America enters, probably China and Russia are going to enter, but I'm not sure if they are going to enter. I don't know. But maybe.
After the discovery, the British
and like it's going to be like very, it's definitely going to be very big war, because also, okay, Google Maps. Like I don't know how many. Why do I need to do that? The Strait of Hormuz. Do you know the Strait of Hormuz? Do you have idea what the Strait of Hormuz? What do we do now? Bro, what do they want? Okay, what do I do? Why everything has to be difficult, bro? I just want Google Maps. I just want Google Maps. Why does it have to be so hard? What? Just give me Google Maps. Bro, what? Why does everything has to be hard, bro? It all depends on how much China is involved, bro. I don't know. Hormuz. What does that mean? Formaldehyde. What does it mean? They think they are both. They think I am both. What does Hormuz Strait, Hormuz Kaiku? Yeah, Hormuz Strait. Okay, so this is Cyprus. Okay, like the war is going to be here. You can see the rockets. I could see the rockets from the sky. But anyways, this is the Strait of Hormuz. I don't know how many. About, I don't know, 50%. How much does the Strait of Hormuz? I don't know what was the question. How many ships basically? Or how much economy? I don't know how to phrase the question. How much of the world economy depends on the Strait of Hormuz? Approximately 20%. So if there will be a war, this Strait of Hormuz will shut down and ships will not be allowed to go from here. Also, Yemen could close this strait as well. So ships are not going to be allowed. So the whole economy depends on these two straits, this one and this one. They will be closed if a full war goes on. They will be closed. The whole economy is going to be affected. Prices will go up. The whole world will be in a constant state of chaos. Chaos is a Greek word. Chaos. So it's going to be a big war. Iran is big. So there is like nuclear sites here. There's a nuclear site here at the sea as well. If they bomb it, all of the nuclear reactor is going to go to the sea, going to affect all of these countries, going to affect the sea. A lot of people fish from here. A lot of people depend on this sea. There are nuclear reactors here, nuclear reactors somewhere here. I'm not sure where they are exactly. In the mountains here. If they bomb them, the effect is going to go. Even they could reach here maybe. I don't know. Iran is also going to bomb nuclear reactors, which are about here. There is a nuclear reactor here. If they bomb it, if it gets bombed, it will go to the sea here. It will come to us, to me. I'm going to be affected. All this sea is going to be affected. It's going to be a big war. And all because people, these people are terrorists. They do not respect other people. These people here are also terrorists. They don't respect other people. They don't respect other cultures. They only think of themselves. They are far away. They do not get affected. These people will not get affected, but we are going to be affected here. And yeah, it's people just like to kill, just like blood, to see blood.
Appropriate
but
translation.
Can we do something for me?
No, literally.
I don't know what should I do. Not going to lie. 嬉しくないはずがない。嬉しくないはずがない。嬉しくないはずがない。I thought I would be learning languages like Japanese, Chinese, German and other languages and would like help to spread peace. But I don't know if I would be able to learn all these languages before the war, before everyone dies. So I don't know if it's worth it to learn these languages, because this goal seems like it's not going to be achieved. Maybe there is a business chance for Cyprus. It could be a great vacation location for soldiers. bro, Israelis, the Jews are coming to Cyprus. The Jews the Israelis are coming here and they are buying houses. They're going to make Cyprus the second Palestine. They are coming here from here is Lebanon. They're coming by boat to us. I see a lot of Jews everywhere. They're coming and they want to kick us at some point. They are going to kick us out. And they will establish a new country here. Tel Aviv has beautiful beaches too, bro. They want to kick us. They want to leave Tel Aviv and come here. Like, I don't know, bro. We're going to be the second Palestine. I hate Tel Aviv, man. I hate it. Hate it so much. 嬉しくないはずがない。嬉しくないはずがない。嬉しくないはずがない。How I'm not happy. There's no way I'm not. あれが死ぬはずがない。There's no way he'd die.
あれを見ていないはずがない。
あれを見ていないはずがない。There is no way you didn't see this. あれを見ていないはずがない。
あれを見ていないはずがない。
あれを見ていないはずがない。正しいことをした人が不幸になっているはずがない。正しいことをした人が。Maybe you should study Hebrew instead of Japanese. Bro, maybe. I thought about it. I thought about Hebrew, not going to lie. The language of the enemy, the language of the bad people, so that we can do something. I'm going to study Hebrew for sure. It's a must. I think it's a must language to learn. 正しいことした人が正しいことをした人が不幸になっていいはずがない。正しいことをした人が不幸になっていいはずがない。The person who said the truth, who did the correct thing, the right thing, must not be unhappy, shouldn't be unhappy. 負けるはずがない。そう、負ける。嬉しくないはずがない。It's hard to translate. Yeah, no, it's easy. No. 嬉しくない。Not happy. はずがない。There is no way. I understand it. 嬉しくないはずがない means there is no way I am not happy. So, in English, you would say, of course I am happy. Of course I am happy. もちろん嬉しい。もちろん嬉しい。Of course. This is how you'd say it in English. 嬉しくないはずがない。嬉しくないはずがない。Yeah, double negative. It's impossible not to be happy. It's impossible not to be happy. But in English, you would say, もちろん嬉しい。double positive. In English is double positive. In Japanese is double negative. But why is that? Are Japanese people negative? Or are they positive? I think the Japanese people are very positive. And in fact, English people are negative. Japanese people are positive and English people are negative. So, no, I think American people are positive. A bit positive, yeah, but English, like from British, are very negative somehow. So, 負けるはずがない。そう、負けるはずがない。So, there is no way we would win. There's no way we win. Yeah, but they'd never lose. They'd never lose, of course. Shouldn't be pleased. 負けるはずがない。そう、負けるはずがない。Yeah, they'll never lose. What's that? 必要がある? I think I did not explain it. Okay, what is this? What is this kanji? 必要がある or something? One more step before you proceed.
Or we should still control it. Like that's the hidden premise here. Yeah, farmers in Zimbabwe. It's a classic colonial trope. The idea that
you have to read it.
The idea that
yeah, of course.
The people of the South have no way to control their own destiny, no way to control and make best use of their own natural resources.
State revenue. The British are furious as they view their oil interests in Iran as a question of state security. London complains to the UN Security Council.
The fairness in this circumstance, the fair thing to do in this circumstance, if you truly still want to maintain
but we
oil production at similar
didn't we
levels,
do hitsuyo? I remember we doing hitsuyo. What's going on? Grammar point hitsuyo ga aru. Ah, this is hitsuyo ga aru, of course. It is necessary to need. It's necessary to need to. Hitsuyo ga aru means it is necessary to do something or there's a need to do. It expresses obligation, urgency, or strong recommendation. How to use hitsuyo ga aru? Verb, dictionary form plus hitsuyo ga aru. Noun, no plus hitsuyo ga aru. With verbs necessary to do an action. Hayaku kimeru. Hayaku kimeru hitsuyo ga aru. We need to decide quickly. Kimeru, of course. Kimeru means to decide. Hayaku kimeru hitsuyo ga aru. この問題を解決する必要がある。It is necessary to solve this problem. Okay, I know 必要がある。There is a necessity. What it means is there is a necessity. There is a necessity. That's what it means. There is a necessity. Okay. I need to study English more. 英語を勉強、もっと英語を勉強する必要がある。There is a necessity for me to study English. Yeah, I understand. I understand this.
だからリハビリで時間を稼ぐ必要がある。
だからリハビリで時間を稼ぐ必要がある。There's a necessity that you have rehabilitation or something. Okay, so the next grammar point is 必要がある。必要がある。The problem is that these sentences have so many conjugations. 必要がある、必要があります、必要があった、必要があった、必要が and different conjugations. I don't remember them now. Okay, let's put this one as well. That's why it's necessary to go through rehabilitation to gain time. Kase means to gain. Okay, that's why it's necessary to go. だから、so, therefore, リハビリで時間を稼ぐ必要がある。So we need to buy time through rehab. Necessary to go, to gain time. That's why it's necessary to gain time by using rehabilitation. Okay, I understand. Okay. And what I'm going to do, I think we copy this. This is a more accurate translation, not going to lie. Okay, copy, rehab, and yeah, done. だからリハビリで時間を稼ぐ必要がある。Perfect.
だからリハビリで時間を稼ぐ必要がある。
だからリハビリで時間を稼ぐ必要がある。That's why there is a necessity to gain time through doing rehabilitation. Okay.
まずはシゲを手なずける必要があるな。
まずはシゲを
手なずける必要があるな。
手なずける必要があるな。まずはシベアを手なずける必要があるな。Very nice sentence. I don't understand what it means though. まずはシベアを手なずける必要があるな。Looks like I need to win him over first. 手なずける means to win over. To bring him in with my hands. So, シベア a male. Ah, Shibea is a name. Shigea, not Shibea, Shigea. First, we need to tame, control Shigeo. I need to win Shigeo over first. Looks like I need to win him over first. It's necessary to bring Shigeo under control, huh? Okay. Tenazukeru means to tame. Ah. To tame or to win over. Okay. So I'm going to use this translation first. So tenazukeru means to. I remember this sentence. To mazu wa, of course, means first. Shigea or Shigeo. Shigeo tenazukeru hitsuyou ga aru na. Okay. So not to win over, but to tame. Very interesting. Omoshiroi. Very interesting sentence. We take this. We put it here just in case. Okay, yeah, very nice sentence.
まずはシゲを手なずける必要があるな。
まずはシゲを手なずける必要があるな。Now that I know what each word means, I can say it faster and quicker and better. まずはシゲを手なずける必要があるな。まずはシゲを手なずける必要があるな。Yeah.
嬉しくないはずがない。
How I can be not happy.
なぜ凡人どもにレベルを合わせて生きる必要がある。
なぜ凡人どもに
レベルを合わせて生きる必要がある。
リベルを合わせて生きる必要がある。I don't understand what it means. I do not understand what it means. I do not understand what it means even. なぜ必要がある? Why should I lower myself to the level of ordinary people? That's a nice sentence.
なぜ凡人どもにレベルを合わせて生きる必要がある。
凡人どもに so ordinary people. So this is what Trump says every day. なぜ凡人どもにレベルを合わせて生きる必要がある。
なぜ凡人どもにレベルを合わせて生きる必要がある。
なぜ凡人どもに So domo is a suffix, pluralizes and adds contempt. So bonjin is ordinary people. Domo adds contempt like those lowly, those ordinary fools. Bonjin domo. Reberu means level. O awasete too much, to adjust. Awasete too much, okay. Awasete ikiru hitsuyon ga aru. Yeah, but how is it hitsuyo means to need? Why is there a necessity to lower myself to? Ah, that's what it means. We are bonjin, bro. We are bonjin, and Trump is he thinks he is not, but he thinks that he's the god. He thinks that he controls. He could do anything to the bonjin. We are bonjin, but why should I have to live my life? Why is there any need to lower to the level of those average people, of those average fools, of those ordinary fools, those ordinary fools, of those ordinary fools. Fools. You fool. Domo ni. Anata wa domo ni, you fool. Why is there a need? Why is there any need? Why is there a necessity? Why is there A necessity. Why is there a necessity? Necessity to lower myself to the level of those ordinary people. To live my life adjusting. This is a better translation. Not to lower. To live my life adjusting. This is a better translation. Why is there a necessity? 必要がある with question mark. 合わせて生きる to live my life adjusting. 合わせて to adjust to the level レベル of those ordinary fools. なぜ means why. 凡人どもに ordinary fools. Yeah. Beautiful sentence. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. 完璧な文。完璧な文。Copy. So, or, and this one. Okay, now that's a beautiful sentence, not going to lie.
なぜ凡人どもにレベルを合わせて生きる必要がある？
なぜ凡人どもにレベルを合わせて生きる必要がある? Now that I know what each word means, I can understand the sentence and say it correctly. なぜ凡人どもにレベルを合わせて生きる必要がある? Beautiful. Beautiful. 負けるはずがない。そう、負けるはずがない。There's no way should lose. There's no way that lose.
お主は知る必要がない。
お主は知る必要がない。お主 what does お主 mean? お主は知る必要がない。必要がない。You have no need to learn it. お主 means to learn. お主 No, 知る。
お主は知る必要がない。
お主は知る必要がない。お主は知る必要がない。So, お主 means you. お主 means you. Old-fashioned, used in samurai era or fantasy speech. Somewhat formal. お主. There is so many words to say you. So there is あなた、お前、あんた、君、てめえ、お主、6 ways. There's even more, I think. No, that's all I know. I don't know if there is more. You have no need. Okay. あなた、あんた、あなた and あんた。君、てめえおてめえ。てめえのせいだ。Your fault. てめえ。君、てめえ。Wait. あなた、あんた、君、てめえ。Why did I count 6? てめえ、お主。主。Originally means master. Is used as you to show respect. That's what. Wow, beautiful. So, onushi has a kanji. Aruji. No, there is omo. Omae. Omo. Chief. Omo. Shu. Lord. Master. One's master. Nush. There it is. Nushi. Head. Leader. Master. Very beautiful, huh? Onushi. Let's write the kanji. We have to write the kanji, bro. Onushi, which means master. Nush. Very beautiful. You have no need to learn it. You have no need to know. You have no need to know. Yeah, this is a better translation, not going to lie. There's no need. You have no need to know it. So, okay, let's try it. Teatri galera. So, onushi means master. Very interesting. Onushi means master. Originally means master. Very nice. I could use onushi. Bro, every time I would speak, I'll say onushi. Onushi means master, huh? Use for respect. Not common usage nowadays. I'll make it common. I will make it common when I go to Nihon. I'll make it common. Onushi KM. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful sentence. You learn. Every day you learn new things.
お主は知る必要がない。
お主は知る必要がない。There's no need for you to know it. There's no way for you to know it. お主は知る必要がない。必要がある。Okay, there is a necessity.
だからリハビリで時間を稼ぐ必要がある。
だからリハビリで時間を稼ぐ。
だからリハビリで時間を稼ぐ必要がある。
時間を稼ぐ必要がある。There is a necessity to gain time. お主 KM is wild. Why? お主 KM. Bro, you are あなたはお主は、私の日本語のお主です。だからリハビリで時間を稼ぐ必要がある。There is a necessity to gain time through rehabilitation. ながらリハビリで時間を稼ぐ必要がある。
まずはシゲを手なずける必要があるな。
まずはシゲを手なずける必要があるな。まずはシゲを手なずける必要があるな。手なずける means to tame. First, there is a necessity to tame Shigeo. We need to tame Shigeo first.
だがもうそれを嘆く必要はない。
だがもうそれもなぜ？
だがもうそれを嘆く必要はない。
嘆く必要はない。だがもそれも嘆く必要。What does it mean? But we don't need to grieve over it anymore. Okay, ながも anymore. However, daga means however. To grieve or to grief? To grieve, of course. Grieve is the noun. To grieve is the lament. To grieve, yeah, is a verb. Teimur Bakhtiar. But there is no need to mourn that anymore. But we don't need to grieve. But there is no need to mourn that anymore. To grieve over it anymore. Okay. I like this sentence better. Bro, I always like GPT's translation. Daga means but, however, already, or anymore. Soreo nageku. Nageku means to lament. Beautiful. So what's the noun for lament, huh? We're going to lament the word. Sekai o sugu, sekai o nageku.
嘆く。
私たちはすぐ世界を嘆く。We're going to lament the world in a few In a few days, bro, KM, in a few days. Probably, I don't know, but they make it seem, the US news, making it seem that the war's going to start next week. I'm going to have to... You are a poem, bro. Bro, you hit my weak point. I want to be a poem, man. I really want to be a poem. I like using like such poetic words, you know. I'm not good at it yet. I think I'm going to make a channel about reading poems in Greek, in English, and reading haiku. I'm going to read haiku, start with haiku in Japanese, and read haiku, and then read like more poems in Nihongo. Bro, it would be amazing. I want to be poet. I want to be a poet. I never liked poetry. No, it's not that I didn't like. I just didn't understand in the past. But now I believe, now I started to believe in the power of words. If you can contact your ideas, if you can say your ideas correctly, like if you can speak articulately, if you can articulate your ideas in your brain and bring them correctly to the world, they are powerful. You're going to be powerful. Like people will listen to you. People will follow you, you know? People like correctly articulated words, ideas. As Jordan Peterson said, knowing how to speak is a superpower. Everyone needs to learn how to speak correctly, articulately. Articulation is very important, not going to lie. I'm going to do it, bro. I'm going to start reading poems and analyzing them, on making videos like every day on YouTube, analyzing poems, so that I can become better, like read poems to YouTube. So every day, until I can write my own poems.
なぜ凡人どもにレベルを合わせて生きる必要がある。
なぜ凡人どもにレベルを Because I can see myself only by reading these sentences that I find. Some sentences are very poetic. We found in this deck. Bro, I'm getting better at Japanese with these, like with all of these sentences, 1,000 and something sentences. And I'm getting better. So if we read more poems in English, Greek, Japanese, we're going to get better. なぜ凡人どもにリベル、なぜ凡人どもに And I think Japanese is very poetic language. Japanese people are very poetic, I think. It's obvious from the anime, from the movies. Japanese like poetry, like they like beautiful things. They like words. なぜ凡人 Yeah, I remember Chinese poem when I lived there, huh? So you read Chinese poems as well. You know, bro, KM, do you know? I can still recite it even now. Bro, Chinese as well, bro. Chinese poetry is also beautiful. So you know Chinese as well, KM. なぜ凡人どもにリベルを合わせて生きる必要がある。Why is there a necessity to live adjustingly, to adjust my life according to this, with these ordinary foods?
お主は知る必要がない。
I tried, bro. I tried haiku with the help of my friend Ewin. I don't know if she's here. Bro, I wrote some haiku. 肉食べてお腹がいっぱい幸せだ。 This is the first haiku I wrote. 肉食べて、お腹がいっぱい。お腹いっぱい。肉食べて、お腹いっぱい。幸せだ。It's beautiful, bro. Haiku is very beautiful. But yeah, I don't know if this is true, correct. モンゴルと、I don't remember this. モンゴルと戦う対馬。モンゴルと戦う対馬。解き放す。Will never surrender. This is when I was playing Ghost of Tsushima. モンゴルと戦う対馬。Attacked Tsushima. 解き放す。Will never surrender. Have you read famous ones? I read one, but I forgot. I'm going, in this channel, bro. In this channel that I'm going to start, I'll make sure to send it to you. I'm going to read famous haiku. Haiku, beautiful. Haiku is beautiful. Moko no nami, tsushima kudakeru. Tatakao, we fight. But anyways, yeah, beautiful, bro. Haiku. Onushi. Onushi wa shiru hitsuyo ga nai.
お主は知る必要がない。
お主は知る必要がない。お主は。Make one haiku using イスラエル。イスラエル。イスラエル。I have to think about it a lot. 悪いの国。悪魔です。悪魔。Yeah, イスラエル、テラビズ、テレタビズ No, イスラエル。イスラエル、悪いイスラエル。イスラエル。It's five, yeah. イスラエル、悪い国。テラビブ。This is Tel Aviv. I thought it was I thought it was Teletubbies. Tel Aviv.
Tel Aviv.
I thought it was Teletubbies. Okay. I thought, why would KM write Israel first and then Teletubbies? Israel bad, Teletubbies like happy. How strong contrast. Okay. Israel, 悪いの国。悪い国。悪い国。悪い。No, we need 7, huh? Yeah, I can't think of. I need to check out sentences, a lot of words. お主は知る必要がない。I'm going to make, bro. KM, I'm going to make a haiku.
お主は知る必要がない。
お主は知る必要がない。You don't need to, there is no need for you to know.
だがもうそれを嘆く必要はない。
だが、テラビブ、戦う。戦う。Bomb, how to say bomb? English to Japanese. Bomb. Bomb. お前と戦う。
That's where Israel's interest or Israel's
爆する。
爆撃する。
爆撃する。爆撃する。Bro, it's still 6. It's hard to find 爆撃する。It's still 6. 爆撃します。します。7. テラビブ、爆撃します。テラビブ、爆撃します。幸せだ。幸せだ。Yeah. テラビブ、テラビブ。Wait, テラビブ is 5, no? テラビ、yeah. テラビブ is 5. テラビブ。
爆弾。
爆弾。Is it 爆弾 or 爆撃。
爆撃する。
爆撃する。Maybe I'll get deported for this comment. Bro. 爆撃する。爆撃する To bomba? Bombing, yeah.
爆撃。
テラビブ爆撃します。
テルアビブ
爆撃します。幸せだ。Beautiful 俳句。Beautiful。テレアビブ爆撃します。幸せだ。テラビブ爆撃します。幸せだ。Beautiful, bro. We just made a haiku. How amazing is that? Congratulations, you made your propaganda in Japanese. Bro, テラビブ爆撃します。幸せだ。I feel happy, bro. I can't believe I wrote another haiku. Thanks to you, KM. Bro, Ewin helped me write haiku and you helped me write another haiku. Beautiful. 肉を食べた。お腹しっぱい。幸せだ。テラビブ爆撃します。幸せだ。Beautiful, bro. 嬉しい。だがもそれを嘆く必要はない。だがもそれを嘆く必要はない。I don't remember. What does that mean? But there is no need to mourn that. Nageku to mourn, to lament, of course. Daga means but. More anymore. That's what it means. だがもそれを嘆く。And bye bye.